Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 16th through the 22nd of October 2022. I do hope you guys have had a really good week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. I am giving away another free tarot reading at the end of October. And if you would like to be in that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment. All right, so let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of sign of Cancer? Sign of Cancer. I just heard this thing turned sideways. And then that card turned. That was funny. I see Spirit has a sense of humor today. Okay. All right. So Cancer, you are starting out with the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so Cancer guys, you know that this, and gals, I say guys generically, you know this indicates there's a karmic lesson or cycle here. So I'm seeing here that you're not in your highest energy for this week. There is, because this is strong water sign energy, and it's normally a very high order of a high vibrational energy, but it's in the reverse. And so it indicates to me that you may be having extremes of emotion. Like when you're on, you're really on, and when you're off, you're really off. Or at least it feels that way to you, because this is about your emotions, your feelings. I can see that you're dissatisfied. You're unhappy about something. And it has to do with either your money or some kind of communication that was very small, or it could be an offer of some kind. So the Page of Pentacles it's something tangible. It's something that it has value. But in the reverse, it tells me that the value is either not enough or it's losing value. This can also indicate plans that you've made that have gone badly. They've gone awry. And so this is why your energy is not in its highest vibration. You're feeling very dissatisfied with a situation or something here that's happened. And I do feel that your energy is one where there's extremes. You may be having some imbalances with regard to your emotions. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. Be careful of black and white thinking. You don't want to think of things as all good or all bad. Be careful about that. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's an air sign again. A lot of you guys are dealing with an air sign, I've noticed. We have the Eight of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. So I would say this person's emotions are up and down as well, because they go from being kind of disgruntled and angry here to being all up in their head. They can't stop thinking about you. It's almost an obsessive type of energy. And at the end of the day, all they want to do is have this love affair with you. but I don't know that you're having it. But they definitely want it. They're so up in their head, it's ridiculous. They don't know which way to go. They can't stop thinking about you. They're obsessing. And there is this sense here of them being very disgruntled or even angry. Let's see the energy between the two of you, because you're not happy either. What's happened? King of Wands, fire sign energy. That would be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I honestly feel like this is more the energy between the two of you. And the King of Wands is very passionate, very action-oriented. So I don't know if the two of you may have had you may have come together, or there may have been a conversation. Somebody took some action here, and it was passionate. And I can tell you right now that the passion between the two of you is very strong. It'll be interesting to see if the Queen of Wands comes out. But I can tell you right now that there's a lot of passion between the two of you. The two of you may be viewing that passion a little bit differently, though. Because I feel like you are becoming dissatisfied with it being just passion. And that's not making them happy, because it's always been workable in the past. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Oh. For some of you, there might be another party involved, but it would be on your side, not on theirs. All right, let's see what's between the two of you. Judgment. Oof. Now, again, the two of you are viewing this very differently. So you may be viewing this, you've closed your heart, okay? You've closed off to this person. Your energy is basically saying, I have weighed you and found you wanting. That's very biblical, but that's what I just heard. You're finding that this person they haven't met your expectations. They've brought the passion in, but you want more. You're dissatisfied with the actions that they've taken or not taken in the past. And so you kind of closed off to this person. You've kind of shut down. And I'm going to say you're right or wrong, your emotions towards this person tend to run in the extreme at this point. And so for you, it's a judgment call. This person can't stop thinking about you, and for them, they want a reconciliation. They miss the passion between the two of you. They want a reconciliation. They are seeing you as their person, their love. Wow. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. So they are offering love as well as passion, Cancer. The Two of Wands. A choice needs to be made. It's a crossroads. Again, the two of you appear to be viewing this slightly differently. For you, you're at that crossroads, and it's a decision that now you need to make. I feel like you're going to turn it down. At least that's what I'm seeing right now. We'll clarify it. But they're moving in your direction. They can't stop thinking about you. They're obsessing about you. They're moving in your direction because they want to have a new beginning in love. This is someone from your past because they want a reconciliation. You're making a judgment call, and I feel like you're going to shut this person down. Wow. Now, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Closing off, shutting it down. Yeah, you're not really having much of it. This is underlying energy. I feel like it's a little too little, a little too late, basically. So let's clarify, Cancer, and see what's going on. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse for Cancer? All right, so you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Ace of Pentacles. You're worried about, for some of you, you're worried about money. So that's one, because I am catching that thread as well. You're not happy with a financial situation and you're worried about money, but don't be, Cancer, because you have money coming in. There is going to be a significant amount of money coming in, okay? And that's a side note. But also, with regard to this connection here, I feel like you spent a long time waiting for this stable new beginning to come in. You worried about it, you stressed about it, you thought about it, you cried about it, you spent sleepless nights. You spent a long time, you know, waiting for this new beginning. And at some point, you just decided that, you know, that's not, you weren't happy with the way things were going. You were dissatisfied. All right, so we have the King of Cups reversed. It's clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Swords. So here's that commitment coming in. So the commitment's coming in. You are stressed about it. Now, you may have been stressed as well and upset in the past. Why? Well, because this person may have been in another commitment. So you were stressed about a commitment, though, and I feel like it was more than one way. And at some point, like I said, you went through it. You waited. You went through all this turmoil, waiting for this stable new beginning that it never happened. You never got your wish. You never got what you wanted. And so then you just said, you know what, I'm done here. And you shut yourself down. You close this person off. And here's the ending. It was extremely painful for you. And in fact, it was so painful that you basically closed your heart off to love to a great degree. This was difficult. This was painful for you. And it has put you in a situation where, with regard to love, I do think you view things in a very like black and white type of energy. All right, so you have the Judgment. You have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Page of Swords. Okay, so you have to make this judgment call. It's at the center of your reading. It's here in your energy with regard to this Page of Pentacles reversed. You're looking to see, is it in the right timing? That's one. And is it going to leave you stuck in the same energy? I do feel that you're going to communicate with this person. You're going to talk to this person. You're going to let them know what your judgment call is. For most of you, I feel like you're turning this person down. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're turning this person down because you feel that this is going to bring about negative things in your life. It's going to get you stuck in that cycle all over again, and you don't want it. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Lovers in reverse and the Moon. So this person is upset. They're angry because that's a sign of Cancer, by the way, because you're not on the same page with them. You're not in this lover's mode with them any longer. They can't just waltz in and offer you whatever, and then you're just like, okay, let's do this. In addition to that, they refused to make a decision at some point. It was a big decision in love, or it could have been a decision between two. They lacked clarity, so they refused to make the decision. And that's why they're seated in this position. So honestly, whoever is in this Queen of Swords energy, you know, you have to take some accountability here, because you created this situation. You refused to make a decision between two people, one of them being Cancer, or you refused to make a big decision in love regarding Cancer. So why are you mad? You don't have a right to be mad. So that's almost like a bitch please moment. I do feel like they are also kind of in the dark as to what's going on with you. And that's making them crazy. Like, they are literally crazy. They're wondering, a lot of them are wondering, A, if they can get you back, and B, are you with someone else? Let's see why the Eight of Swords is here. Yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Coins. So they're worried that this is a missed opportunity. They're afraid that, you know, it took them too long, that they ignored you for too long because of another connection, or for some of them because they were building a legacy. They were building their money. For others, they were very involved in like their family matters or of some sort. But regardless, their attention was on this Ten of Coins, something long-term, another connection, something that it could have been their money. They could have been building their money. That's where their attention was. And as a result, they were ignoring you. Now their focus has come right back towards you, and they're saying, oh, wait a minute, Cancer, you are my Ten of Coins. You're my everything. And so that's a little bit of love bombing. And if they're not, well, I don't see them communicating that actually. So, but that's what's in their thoughts. That's what they're thinking. And they are obsessively thinking about it, wondering, are you with someone else? Is this going to be a missed opportunity? Can this come back together? Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Their greatest wish is to bring forward this offer of love and to have you accept it. That's all they can think about. They want to bring forward love, and they want to have a new beginning. That's their greatest wish. Some of them are drinking. I can see it. Let's look at the King of Wands. That's what's between the two of you. So I don't know what you did to this person, Cancer, but they're obsessing. All right, so we have the Star card and we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you hoped, you waited, you hoped, you wished. You were very passionate about this person. You did a lot of the action. You were the one who tried to keep things balanced out between the two of you. Meanwhile, this person, you know, kept you in the dark, refused to make a decision. They lied to you. There's some lies here. They didn't communicate with you. They weren't truthful. They were angry. But yet they had passion for you. So you were the one who was giving in this connection. And I feel like it just got to be too much. And so after going through this for just way too long, I feel like you closed off to them. Now on their side, they pulled all this garbage, all this fuckery, and then now they're in the dark. Now they're in the dark. They don't know what you're up to or what you're going to do here. So it's It's karma. So instead of you receiving a karmic lesson, it almost looks like you are the hand of karma. This person is, you were in the dark, now they're in the dark. They had to make a decision, now it's your decision. Wow. So there's action that this person is likely to take, and there's just passion, like the chemistry between the two of you is off the charts. I can see it. Why is the Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment card here? Y'all are funny. Somebody, I just heard he needs Jesus. Probably does. I guess we could all use a little more Jesus. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups and we have the High Priestess. Okay, so you're looking at the options. You're trying to figure out what to do. You're trying to figure out, what do I need to do? Feeling very closed. The connection here ended because you were very confused about this person's behavior and this commitment and lack of commitment. You know that this is an option. This reconciliation is an option, but you also know that not every option that you're given is going to be viable. So you're considering this. You're going to consider this offer. But you're going to take into account everything that happened as well. Now, on their side, what I see is they want a reconciliation here. And they're not revealing to you all this chaos that's going on in their mind. They're going to come across as being very quiet and mysterious. They almost have a mysterious air about them. So when they do this, Cancer, just know that this person is losing their damn mind. They're not going to show you that. They're going to come across as very calm, very, very put together, secretive almost. Like they're not going to reveal a lot. They're not going to say a lot. But they are in turmoil and they are obsessing about you. They're afraid that this is a missed opportunity. And I am going to say some of them may be keeping some secrets, either about money or about a long-term connection. So there are still secrets that are being kept as well. Now let's look at the outcome. Spirit, show me the outcome for Cancer. They don't want you to know how deeply this has affected them. It's almost like, it feels almost like their ego or pride. Like they don't want you to know that they are like obsessing about you. All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Hangman. And we have the Four of Swords. So you're going to find yourself at a crossroads, Cancer, okay? You're not happy about this. I can see it. You're not happy about the way things have turned out. I do feel that you have a choice here. And you're trying to decide if this is going to bring you happiness or unhappiness. And you're kind of unhappy at this point. You're not seeing this as being a happy event because it took so long. It took so long for this to come about. This person waited too long. So I honestly feel like most of you are going to turn this person down. You are going to consider it, and then you're going to turn this person down. But it's going to be a judgment call. And I think you're going to communicate to this person, look, I don't want to get stuck in this connection with you again. I don't want to be stuck in that same energy that you put me in, where everything was just kind of falling apart because you weren't doing anything. I feel like you're going to tell this person, you took so long to make this decision. Now you want to tell me that I'm your happiness? Now you want to come to me and act like that? So I think you're going to really look hard at this. And I think you might do a little snooping as well. I think you might be doing a little snooping to see if this person is legit, if they're being real about what they're telling you. But I feel like ultimately you're going to tell this person, I'm not real happy with the way you've acted or the way you treat me. On their side, I'm telling you, this person is absolutely obsessing about you. They're going to offer you this love. That is what they want. That's all they can think about. It is what they see as being their greatest wish. I feel like when you turn them down because they're finally coming in, they're finally making that offer, and I feel like you're going to turn them down because it took so long and you're just not happy with the way they behaved. They're going to be butthurt and unhappy, and they're going to pull away. They're going to pull away and they're going to go lick their wounds. And I think you're not going to hear from them for a little while. Yeah. Let's pull one more card on each side and see what happens. And honestly, if you're the cross watcher, I think that's a mistake, because you put Cancer through a lot of waiting and now you don't want to wait. So honestly, I think you pulling away and being all butthurt is a mistake. And, you know, you can put a thumbs down on this if you want for that, but that's just what I'm seeing. Okay, so yeah, you see the problems in this and you're not happy. This feels like a burden to you, and you're going to tell this person about that. It's going to stop them in their tracks. And neither of you are going to be happy with the outcome, but you feel like there's just too many problems associated with this at this point. They're not going to move forward. And both of you are going to be unhappy with the result. Interesting. Haha. And I said, I wonder if the Queen of Wands is going to come out. Underlying energy, Queen of Wands. So underneath it all, you still feel very passionate towards this person. When you see the King and the Queen of Wands, a lot of times that's like passion that's off the charts. That's extreme, physical in particular, but beyond the physical, it's like emotional, spiritual. It's like highly charged, passionate energy. This is the couple that does crazy shit, you know, and they can't seem to get it together, but they can't seem to leave each other alone. And it's usually not a very calm, you know, energy when they're together. I mean, they do crazy stuff for and with each other. It's that couple. So yeah, there she is. But I do see that in spite of the, you know, emotional, physical, and like spiritual charge that's between the two of you, I'm still seeing you turn this offer down. So, yeah. All right, let's see if there's any messages. Messages. Cancer in this person, please. All right, let's see what came out. Yeah, look at that. Lightning. Am I surprised? No. All right, so we have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist per diem, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. So you're putting up those boundaries. Some of you may be dealing with a narcissist, or you may be an empath. I think narcissist gets thrown around a lot, and it's, we all have some narcissistic qualities. So, I don't know, but I do think that you may feel that this person is acting like a snake. Now, am I surprised about lightning? No, I'm not, because I just said this is that couple, that emotional charge, that physical charge, spiritual, the whole 9 yards. It's fire. All right, so we have sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I got no comment. I got no comment on that. You can take that for what it's worth. All right, so Cancer, I was gifted these Halloween oracles. So I've pulled them for every other sign. So let's see what you guys get. We'll go one more time, and then I'll pull. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, so we have Mummy, and it is a card of change. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to read this directly from the book. Let's see. Hold on just a second, if you will. All right, Cancer, here we go. It says, change. The ancient Egyptians took death very seriously. Death was not seen as many of us see it, a finality to be dreaded, but as just the beginning of a new life, and often eternal life in a better place, the afterlife. The practice of honoring and preserving the body through a complex process of mummification was central to ancient Egyptian culture. This was not just a physical embalming process, but a carefully enacted ritual process that ensured preservation in the next world. Many other cultures also mummified their dead, including the Incas, the Argentinians, the Maori, and many of the cultures of the Torres Strait Islands. In our modern horror genres, the mummy has become an icon. From early horror writing at the turn of the century to the very popular films The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, the plot normally revolves around the mummy returning to life and cursing and hunting down the living. The discovery of King Tut's tombs and other long-hidden Egyptian treasures in the 1920s in particular sparked an explosion in mummy-related films and literature. Should you pull the moaning mummy card from the deck, know that change is inevitable and that no matter how hard you try, things will not be preserved exactly the same way. The card also indicates that this change will be for the better. Thank God, right? The endings, the closed doors, the barriers. This is just a healthy pause and an indication that a change of tactics is needed. You are not cursed. You have just developed a pattern. You can take control and you can change it. Okay, so you may want to look at that, Cancer, and see if you have some patterns that you may want to change in order to create more positive change in your life. But I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Cancer. And if you're interested in the personal tarot reading giveaway, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and leave me a comment. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.